Hi, this is Dr. Jeffrey Hanna at Atlas Health Australia, and I want to take just a quick moment to explain to you why it's so important for you to get just a checkup to make sure that your neck is moving properly. Now, as strange as that might sound, it's like, well, what do you mean my neck isn't moving properly? Did you ever read a manual, or has anybody ever given you a manual for how you're actually supposed to be using your neck? And I'm going to use a very basic illustration here. What a lot of people do, if you're just simply doing something like texting or looking down, you'll do something where what you just do is you look down like this, or if you're turning your head, you're just going to turn it like that. So here's the thing that most people don't know about the way that your neck is supposed to move. So first thing is, it's actually not your neck that's supposed to be moving, it's actually your eyes. Your eyes should be what's leading first, followed by a tuck of the chin, then followed with the neck. And the same thing goes if you are turning your head. You're supposed to have your head back like this, look with the eyes, follow with the nose, and then bring your neck around at the end. So what happens if you are doing these things backwards is that it can lead to some wear and tear. Imagine that you're driving your car and you're going in first gear, third gear, second gear, fifth gear, and mixing it around like that. That is not how it is designed to work. So if you're looking at how you should be moving your neck in the first place, oftentimes you could be doing it the exact opposite way and not even realizing there's a problem with that. Now, why does that matter in the first place? Well, it's because if you're using your neck in the wrong way, or if you've ever had some kind of a injury or a knock or a bump or a fall or a trip or something like that, you didn't break it, didn't dislocate, didn't even necessarily sprain anything, but if something shifts by even a couple of millimeters and gets stuck in that way to where it's not quite able to move properly, your brain's going to be able to detect that, and what it will do is it's going to start to make other changes with your posture, with your muscles, and ultimately with your bones themselves. They're going to start to show signs of change. And this, yes, it's something that can take a long period of time before you start seeing big changes like degenerative arthritis, wear and tear, different things like that. But you can see, even within 4 to 6 weeks under microscope, if there are starting to be changes due to an abnormal injury, abnormal movement through the neck. So, why is this so important? Well, firstly, when the changes are this small, you may not feel that there's anything wrong whatsoever. Oftentimes, when you go to the dentist says, oh, you have a cavity. We need to fix something. We need to do something about that. And they find that long before you've got any pain with your teeth. And so the same thing can oftentimes go with your neck. Just because you're not having any pain, discomfort, or symptoms does not always mean that there's not a problem going on there. So, what's one of the easy ways that you can tell this? Well, first one is your posture. What does your posture look like? Does your head sit nice and straight on your shoulders? Or do you find that you lean forwards like this? Do you find that when you're driving in the car, you're pivoting your head and your head is not coming in contact with the headrest? Are you finding that your neck is stiff, sore, achy when you're waking up in the morning? In which case, yes, it could be your pillow, but it also could be that the position that you're in over the course of the night's sleep is not good and it's causing some damage here. Just a little bit, mind you, but bear in mind that even just a little bit multiplied over days, months, weeks, years, and decades can lead to the kind of troubles then that we see when people do start to get older that could have been prevented a long time ago by doing just the right thing. So I hope in this little video I've given you a few insights about, okay, well, how is it you're supposed to be moving your neck, but also why it's very important to make sure that your neck is assessed regularly to make sure that everything is moving the way that it is supposed to so that you can prevent problems before they ever may come. If you found this video valuable, please, number one, please do like it. Number two is if you can think of somebody who would benefit from the information in this video, please share it with them. We've also attached a few articles that give you just a little bit of extra information that you may find of value that supports what it is that we're talking about here. But if you do have any questions, would like to have a personal chat, if you're dealing with a few bits and issues with the neck, wondering, oh, okay, is there something that we may be able to do to help you? Please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We would be happy to help in any way we can. This is Dr. Jeffrey Hanna at Atlas Health Australia reminding you, take care of your neck and start living life again.